bloody long, mate, and cheers to you, Cobber.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, everyone.
Too early.
What are we cooking, mate?
Mate, it's a classic. We're going to be incorporating some of our beers into the cooking.
Yep.
We're going to cook a classic bangers and mash with a beer onion gravy.
Oh,
Using a delicious Gab's beer, the Miracle Lamb Souvlaki Ale. And we've got the beautiful sausages. They won't happen to be from Master Cut Meats if they've had.
Master Cut Meats, cut them up for the rest. Right, let's get cooking.
We're going to add our sliced onions. We want to cook those until they're translucent and a little bit brown. So we're browning off the onions, probably for about 5 minutes or so. When we brewed this beer for Gabs, through the boil we added things like lamb broth, oregano, sage, rosemary, and a little bit of salt, and then at the end of fermentation we added a little bit of lemon juice. So in there it's packed full of flavours. They're going to work really, really well in a beer gravy that we're going to put all over that beautiful bangers and mash. If you want measurements, bloody work it out yourself. We've got our plain flour now, so just slowly sprinkle that. We want to do it in little sections, so just do a little bit, stir it in. So it's going to all start to thicken up and create our base for this beautiful gravy. You can see that's thickening up. I want to do a little bit thicker than that, so we're going to be adding a lot of liquid next. Probably best to leave this out of the fridge. If you're going to be cooking with it, best to leave it out of the fridge for a little while, let it warm up a bit, and open her up as well to let a little bit of that carbonation off, just so it's a bit better for cooking. What do we call this?
Well, that's a litre, mate.
Well, can's a litre. I reckon that's about 150 mils to begin with. Just once again, just like the flour, add this in smaller increments and mix it through. Don't all add it all at once. See, that's nice and thick. A bit more beer. I'll tell you what, all those aromatics from the beer are just popping off right now. I'm getting all beautiful aromas of lamb, rosemary and sage coming off the pan right now. I reckon I've added about 500 mils of this lamb souvlaki ale. Oh, got to leave a little bit for yourself as well. Now I'm probably going to add some of that beef stock. Shake that up. And same thing, add that in increments. Once it breaks up, it's going to be bloody delicious. Just got a couple of secret little ingredients we're going to add just to simmer through right at the end. So, mate, what can go wrong with a little bit of Vegemite in your gravy? Vegemite and everything, which is, you know, what you want. So mix that through, maybe a little bit more. Just simmering through. While it's simmering as well, we're just going to add a little bit more rosemary in there. Anyway, we'll let that simmer. I think that's pretty much done. What do you reckon?
That looks bloody awesome, mate. I'm cooking the snacks, man. I'm cooking the snacks.
Look at a man cooking sausages.
Yeah. Oh, look at these beauties, Master Cut Meats. Where I get my meat from, Joel. mastercutmeats.com.au. Born and bred in Miracle. Cheers. I've got the lovely Greek yogurt in there, buddy. Put some pink Himalayan salt. I reckon we're almost close to plating up, mate.
Really ready to plate, mate. For the taste test, we get our harshest critic in the brewery, Alex the Worm Weir, to do the tasting for it.
Good beans, tasty, buttery. Ooh, into that gravy on it. Bit of that flavour and aroma from the delicious souvlaki beer. Got about 20 of them.